Hi guys, been watching CJI and today's CJI day 2 and last night watched CJI day 1. And after watching the team events, one thing I have realized is that smaller guys can actually go against the bigger guys. They can actually compete. And if the bigger guy is tired, the smaller guys can dominate the bigger guys. But even if the bigger guy is not tired, if the smaller guys actually play defensively strong, and if they play smartly, they can actually overcome. I've seen that now. And I think the key is to not let them get the best position, because I've seen if the bigger guy is able to get a better position where they can get like a mount position, especially like a back control with a body triangle, it's so hard to get out of it. But as long as the smaller guy have the top control, or if the smaller guy is, let's say, a good wrestler, better wrestler, they can out wrestle them, get the top control, get the mount control, side control. It's very hard for the bigger guy to actually get them off them. I know the bigger guy has a strength advantage, and you would probably think they can overpower them and sweep them. But smaller guys, because they're much faster, they can actually make all those adjustments. And one thing you would realize after watching those matches is that the bigger guys actually get tired very quickly. Smaller guys have like cardio for days. So I've seen some matches where 66 kg guy is going against like a 100 kg guy and dominating them. I mean, I would mention that the guy was actually the 100 kg guy was actually tired from the match before. But the way they dominated them, it's like the bigger guy did not have an answer, because it's just a thing. The smaller guy, they're just thinking faster. They're doing everything faster. So it becomes difficult for the bigger guys. I think the problem comes where the smaller guy actually gets stuck in a position where it's hard to get out of the position. And I think if we actually prepare ourselves in that way, like I know UFC's got weight classes and they don't actually put the bigger guys against the smaller guys, and in MMA they don't actually do that. And I can see in MMA it can become more dangerous because you have striking involved as well, and bigger guys have bigger chins, they throw harder punches as well. But I guess if you could actually prepare yourself in a way in the gym that you're training at, if you can actually if you're actually doing rounds with the bigger guys carefully, just not to take a lot of damage, and actually prepare yourself in a way, I think you can come up with the ways where you can actually give them very hard time inside the cage, or inside the or inside like a jiu-jitsu pit. I think that could be something that we can see in the future, because after seeing I think a lot of people are going to take a lot of things from this team event at CJI. So definitely, to me, that was a thing that actually kind of separated itself, because I was always one of the guys who thought that the bigger guys would always be able to beat the smaller guys easily. But after watching this, size does matter, but at the same time there's benefits of being smaller as well.